Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law. It got to be illegal for me to be so wrong.
What up, though, Heist Man the Foe? Last week on Earth, episode 47. Man, we is back in the building once again, man. This is a show where I like to talk about the things I talked about Friday night by myself. You know, I got co-hosts that like to think they smarter than me. So what I do on Mondays is I take what they said and use it like I said it. You know, so I can push my own narrative for my own agenda. But without any further ado, let's talk about everything that happened last week on Earth. For starters, we got to talk about this right here, the missing inventor. This dude right here, man, he's a young black kid, man. I forgot his name, his real name. What he do is he take plastic and turn it into gasoline. He's called plastoline. He is missing though, man. Everybody think he missing, but his mama came out and said he not missing. They say he just, laying low. You know, when you discover things like this, the powers that be have something to say. They like, nah, bro, you ain't allowed to live. They usually take your life, man. If you build something that can help the people. And this is what he was doing. He was taking plastic and turning it into gasoline, so you can run your vehicles and stuff better than that, man. That's crazy. Or some type of oil or something. He's a black inventor, but he came up missing. Everybody saying, yo, where is he at? We don't know where he at, man. We just know his mama came out saying, look, he laying low. I don't know, man. So I don't know where brother at. He ain't came out and say he missing. He ain't come out and say he was missing. We just seen his mama, allegedly. That's what we ain't even seen his mama. We just heard his mama say. That's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying they heard his mama say. Yeah, all right. He just laying low. But it happened last week on Earth. Get well soon. I forgot the little dude's name, man. I wish I knew his name. I can tell you his name right now. Let me go find this. Julian Brown. That's his name, man. Sorry for the delay. I had to make sure I got his name right. Had to look up Julian Brown. All right. Truck flipping mad. I don't know if y'all seen this dude right here, man. This dude right here got mad at a black guy. This black guy allegedly stole his watch. He drives a truck. And a whole bunch of frothing at the mouth white men, racist red faces, screaming at this dude, man. And afterwards, they flipped over his truck because they accused him of stealing a cell phone at a dump site. Yo, check this video out. This right here.
Leave me alone.
Let's go, damn go.
Leave me alone.
Get your fucking
Leave
truck.
me alone. Leave me
Get
alone.
your fucking truck till the cops get
I'm
here.
leaving.
Now. Give me the fucking phone. Let's go, bitch.
Let's go.
Get in the fucking truck.
Yeah.
Don't get out of the truck no more.
Don't get out of the truck no more?
Take you out short. The sheriff's department's coming to get rid of you and your fucking mud.
Okay.
So stay in your truck.
Yes, sir.
Before something bad happens.
Yes, sir.
Get in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay in your truck.
Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
Take all your videos.
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying. Shut your door. Shut your mouth.
You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right?
Yes.
And you weren't trying to talk to me. Can I'm gonna draw the window
I'm
down?
done talking with you. Shut the door.
Can I draw the window down?
No, roll the window up. Roll the other window down.
Poor dog.
Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording.
I'm gonna put you in
That's
jail.
all I'm recording for slamming on the dog.
I didn't slam it on
You
the
the
dog.
dog? Yes, you did.
You
Have it
had
on
a hold
recording.
Get in the door.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down. This town going down. Yeah, this town going down.
I don't know, man. I don't know how they still allowed to operate like this, man. It could have been worse. I'm glad he didn't get out that truck, man, because ain't no telling what they would have did to him and made it seem like it was his fault, man. It's crazy, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Y'all just got to do better. But they flipped that man truck over, man, while he was inside of it also, people saying. Look at this. You can see the truck flipped over. They done took a damn backhoe or a caterpillar and just flipped it over, man. This is nasty work. That happened last week on Earth, though. They still mad, ain't they? WNBA, yo, WNBA been wilding out this week, man. I'm talking about, this is crazy. Somebody's wig fell off on Shorty right here, man. She played in the WNBA. I forgot her name. Don't really care about it. Her wig came off, and when it came off, they wound up kicking somebody out the game because somebody was on the bench, behind the bench, making jokes, making laughter, or something. I don't really know the details, but they kicked the fan out the damn game because she lost her wig and they was making jokes. And I got footage of it, literally hearing the referee saying, "I want to remove them for making fun of the situation that happened on the court." Crazy. That's crazy, man. You can kick somebody out. You paid your hard-earned money, but I don't know what they said either. They trying to say it was racial. They trying to throw that out there like it could have been racial. They ain't saying it was. They saying it could have been a racial undertone that they were saying, but we don't know who it was. We probably know that it was a dude laughing like, "Hell no, bitch," you know. So we don't know, but that ain't the only thing else to say "Ayo" about, man. Cause look at this right here. The very next day, or yeah, I think it was the next day, somebody threw a damn sex toy onto the court, man. While they were playing, you see them with and everybody like, "What the hell is that? Is that a mouthpiece?" It was a sex toy. A green dildo was thrown onto the court. Then the next day, I ain't even had this footage. This happened on Saturday, which is what I'm recording. No, this happened on Friday night. I'm recording this on the Saturday. This is a little secret. Shh. I'm recording this Saturday morning, but I always say it's Mondays, but you know I like to get it over with. And anyway, but Friday it happened again. Somebody threw another sex toy on the court. So that's 2 days in a row they throwing green dildos on the court. I don't know why they green. I don't know what they doing in the WNBA. A lot of people saying it's because they saying "pay us what you owe" on their shirts. You know they had them shirts. "Pay us what you owe." That's what they owe y'all. They owe y'all some dick. WNBA. Hey, yo. I happened last week on Earth. Kiss your job goodbye, man. That's what this dude right here, man. He kissed his job goodbye, literally. This is an NFL player of some sort. I don't know his name. I don't know nothing about him. I just know, his last name Wilkins. I think that's his name. But he got released from his job, man, because he was making people feel uncomfortable in the locker room. The story is he going around kissing people on their forehead, making them feel uncomfortable, man. This big dude right here. And, hey, you can't go around doing that, man. It's got to be something else into it, but if you going around kissing people on their forehead and people telling on you, calling it HR shit and doing it, maybe it's some truth behind it, bro. But you got to relax, man. You done lost your job. They say you lost over $35 million just because of this right here, man. You over there kissing people. You are the same dude who won the NCAA championship or something like that, the bowl game in Clemson, and you did this right here. This is you after you won. So yo, you ain't never beaten them allegations, bro. You do this. You also did this when you played for the Miami Dolphins. You kissed at or trying to kiss another dude like you a habitual kisser. That's what you known for, man. Trying to kiss people and do shit. But that's why you got fired, man. You in the locker room trying to kiss a damn dude. You play for the Raiders now. You doing stuff like this and people trying to get rid of you, bruh. You doing too much, man. You got to relax, bro. You done lost your job. You kissed your job goodbye. That happened last week on Earth. Get well soon. Shut up. It wasn't even like that. That's what I thought of when I first heard this story right here, man. This is Ari Lennox. I don't know if she's an actor or a singer or something. But she said she felt bad for the way she grew up. She felt a certain way because Martin was always going in on Pam, and she felt that being a dark-skinned girl that he was, it hurt her in some type of, odd way. First of all, I looked up her birthday. She was born in like 1990, I think 94, something like that. And the show aired from 92 to 96. So you wasn't even watching Martin like that to know anything about Martin. But the world has came for her dome. They came for her head. They had to check her and put her into reality. Like, look, shorty, it wasn't even like that. Martin did not make colorism jokes. And she felt a certain way. Like I was a dark-skinned girl, so I felt the way. No, Martin and Pam was going at each other's throat. But it had nothing to do with color. And that's why everybody came to, I don't know if she tried to counsel Martin after all these years. Like, I don't know what she was trying to go for. She was trying to fake rage, bait rage or something. I don't know the word I'm trying to use. I know what I'm talking about though, man. She was trying it. She tried to come out there and say, yeah, he was out there joking Pam so much and her being a dark-skinned girl and it just made me feel away. And everybody like, no, it wasn't like that. He didn't say not one joke about her being dark-skinned. So what you trying to project on to him, it ain't work, shorty. So Ari Lennox, you need to relax, shorty. It wasn't even like that. Shut up. That's what I said. Shut up. But it happened last week on Earth. Pay up or stay stuck. I don't know if y'all heard about this, man, but this is a wild story right here, man. This is NBA player DeAndre Ayton. He just now signed with the Lakers or got traded to the Lakers or something. I forgot. He on the Lakers now. But how it go down, man, he invited this shorty right here to Turks and Caicos. She didn't want to pay up, man. She did not want to give up the bird. So he left her stuck, man. And this is a crazy situation. Like, just because she didn't have sex with you do not mean you have to leave her there. But on the other hand, you getting flown out by an NBA player. You look like this, he look like that. You should already know what it's about. You should establish what it was going to be before you got there. So nobody will feel obligated, because she's not obligated to have relations with this man. But, or not even necessarily, but I'm just saying, you should know the deal. If you getting flown out to Turks and Caicos, bitch, you from Pittsburgh, or you from Cleveland, you from regular USA, Regularville. You look like every other woman. You nice though. You nice for somebody, but you got a look about you. You look like every other thirsty Thundercat that look like that. You not a rarity. You look like what you are. You look like you get flown out to smash, and that's what you are. Don't take it no type of way. You are getting flown out to get smashed. You getting flown out. You would never look at this dude if he didn't have NBA money in the first place. He looked like Delroy Lindo. Nah, but I'm saying this nigga's a 6'11" NBA player. Money, you know it. You getting flown out. You getting flown out, shorty. You know what it is. Now, maybe you get there, you didn't like him, like, nah, he kind of ugly in person. He kind of stink, probably. His feet long and he look crazy. I don't know. It's something about women that when they don't like you, they don't like you. And maybe she ain't like him. But you getting flown out. You should already know, man. You should just already know. It should be establishable thing. It should be something that we both know, like, oh, yeah, oh, word? Yeah, hell yeah. You getting flown to Turks and Caicos. He left out this stuff. I don't know why she ain't got no money, man. You that bad, you supposed to have a couple dollars in your pocket. Some dummy will fly you back the other way or fly you to another city, wherever you going at next. Like, come on. Better hustle that monkey. That's what you known for. That's what you do. Look at you. I don't know nothing about you, shorty. I ain't trying to put it out there like that. But you ain't no damn innocent chick. You done got flown out before, probably. Am I wrong? Do it look like she is she the type? Is she the type? Like, come on, man. She's a nice looking woman. But she look like a whole bunch of other nice looking women who look just like that. That is a damn Build-A-Bear bitch. You can build her. Like, come on. She don't stand out. She stand out, but she don't stand out. She stand out like if you see her in the room at the mall, she look good. But if you see her at the damn NBA game with a whole bunch of other NBA girlfriends and wives and she even like, damn, she dating an NBA nigga. You already know. It's a look, man. I don't know. I ain't trying to damn slut shame or nothing, but yo, pay up or stay stuck. That's what she did. She got stuck in fucking Turks and Caicos. You should have paid up. Or maybe not. I'm saying I don't want to be that guy to be like, you should have did this. You should have banged. You should have. Should have fucked though. Should have fuck your way back home, bitch. All right. Hot Cheetos. Literally. This dude right here, man, his name is LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, he going viral for this tattoo right here on his foot, man. He got some hot Cheetos. This is feet, man. That's nasty, man. I'm more concerned about that big toe. That look crazy. Oops. That big toe look crazy, man. Like you got that disease. I don't know if y'all seen that disease when people had them big fingers like that look real crazy. Look at this big toe. Look at them people with them big fingers that look like that, man. That's nasty. I don't know, man. You got hot Cheetos. Would you get this tattoo? Would y'all get this tattoo? Let me know. That happened last week on Earth. renting the Rico. This crazy right here, man. This right here is Gilbert Arenas. He was arrested last week for running a illegal gambling ring. Him and 5 other dudes, man. And one of them happens to be an Israeli mob boss. But he said he ain't got nothing to do with it, man. He was just renting the house. He got out of jail. He said he telling on everybody he don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with this. He said, I just rented the house. Nope. I ain't a part of this. Let me go. I'm out. See y'all later. I'm done. I'm out of here. So was he just renting the Rico? Because he was renting the house. He said he had nothing to do with it. I don't know. But get well soon, Gilbert Arenas. I know you going to tell it all. You ain't involved. And you going to make jokes out of it. So whatever happened, as the people, we going to know about it. Because you talk too much. Not like that in a bad way, but you do talk a lot, nigga. So we going to know. Get well soon. That happened last week on Earth. Woo! Did this dude right here fumble the bag? Did he fumble the bag? Did he fumble the bag? This is Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe was got a contract for $100 million for ESPN, but no, he has since been fired because not only did that damn phone conversation leak when he was having sex with that girl. That was like a strike. But then he had this right here. This lady right here, she accused him. She was suing him for $50 million, an OnlyFans model, of indecent relationship things was going on, and he wound up settling out of court for $23 million. So I don't know what's going on, but yo, he lost $23 million, man, for messing with this chick right here. They had consensual relations a few times, but I don't know what's on that damn tape to make him look like he was doing something that he wasn't doing, because they were saying he was really giving it to her in one of these videos, and it just don't look good and sound good for the, for his case. So he was like, he got to settle. He settled for $23 million. She since retired from OnlyFans. She's like, I got the bag. He got fired from ESPN, man, like a week later. After he had to pay all that money, they said, look, we got to let you go, man. You work for Disney. This is ESPN. You can't be having, this like a moral clause or something. You can't have you doing that, man. We can't have you having 6 cases open and pending and settling out with young white ladies, and you work for ESPN for pounding somebody too hard. That's what they said it was, man. They said you was giving it to her. You big black buck. That's what it was, man. You were big. And this little white girl, you was giving it to her. All right. But that happened last week on Earth. Oh, hold on. That ain't the only part of the story. He got fired. Now he coming out. Look, he finna have to. He getting sued for $20 million after that. After he done lost $23 million, now he getting sued for $20 more million, because this woman right here, she was at the Usher concert, and Usher give the cherries in the mouth and do all this little explicit stuff with the cherries and whatnot. But Chad Ochocinco, he also is a part of this case. He's getting sued along with Shannon Sharpe, but they were saying things about her, saying that she was a married woman and she got left by her husband and stuff like that. So she's suing for defamation of character, saying, look, I wasn't married at that time. I ain't married now. I ain't never been married, whatever, blase, blase. You talking shit about me and blah, 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 blah. Now she's suing for $20 million. So now he done lost $23 million already. He had to pay. Now he's getting sued for 20 more. Boy, you fumbled the bag. You having a bad week. You didn't get that $100 million contract. You got fired by ESPN. Well, you still have your own platform, man. You did a good job on your own platform also, man. It seemed like ever since that Cat Williams interview, shit been going downhill from them, man. That's crazy. Be careful what y'all ask for, man. Y'all want success, but when it come to you, boy, look, you got to fight it off, man. That happened last week on Earth. In those jeans. I don't know what the controversy is about this, man, but this shorty right here, her name is Sydney Sweeney, and she did an ad for American Eagle and has great jeans. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans, but the racial undertones and connotation of this video or this ad she did make a lot of people like, yo, what you talking about? She's a blonde hair, blue-eyed white girl talking about, I have the best jeans and these jeans are what everybody should be made of and stuff like that. It's talking about jeans, but it was talking about jeans, She's doing a J jeans commercial, but they're saying it's the G jeans that she was talking about. And it's called American Eagle. And she's a white girl. And she has blue eyes and red-blooded American blood something. I don't know, man. When I seen it, I didn't see nothing that stood out to me, but you know, it's things called hidden racism. And maybe this was that was. Maybe this was hidden racism and stuff. And a lot of people have seen this shit like, hold on, what are you talking about? You got the best genes. Who is you? And a lot of people came out for her, man. So I don't know if it had anything to do with her per se necessarily, that, but she didn't write the script. She just showed up and did her job. But yo, they on her head for this, man. She has great genes. Should have got some more genes in that face, cause that face is. Anyway, that happened last week on the thing. Want to talk about ugly girls. All right, there's an incoming alien invasion. Have you heard about this, man? This is supposed to be a 7-foot long. I mean, not a 7-mile long hostile alien headed towards America or necessary Earth. But you know, everything is about America. That makes everything seem like it's coming to them. 7 miles long is this alien ship, hostile alien ship, they say, and to be here by 2027. I made a joke online. It's like, how do y'all know it's hostile? Do it have eyebrows and y'all can see that it look mean? Do it have angry eyebrows painted on the damn ship? How do y'all know it's hostile? How can y'all see? See, stuff like this get me mad, because scientists and stuff, they have a machine out of space that costs buku amounts of cash. We don't know how much it costs, man. But they have a machine out of space that they can look and see that in what 2 years something gonna be making it towards us. So y'all can see the future. Y'all can see the past, basically, or maybe the future. I don't know how I want to put this, but you can see that fucking far out of space that you can see something like, oh shit, that's gonna be in 2 years. Y'all looking at it like, that's crazy. That's gonna be in a couple of years. But we still have people on Earth hungry. Still, diseases is not cured on Earth. Y'all worry about some shit out of space that we don't know it's gonna come. We don't even know if it's true. We got to take y'all word for it. We got to give y'all all this money for all these funds and shit and all these grants or whatever. All this money is given to all these space and shit like that, and we got to take y'all word for it that, you know, it's like, y'all got to grow up, man. Y'all got to mature. Y'all got to realize that the powers to be ain't the powers to be. It's time for a revolt, I guess. I don't know, man. How y'all gonna believe a fucking alien ship that's 7 miles long coming here hostile too? And it's hostile. We know it's hostile. Please be an alien ship, man. Take us out. Take us out. Take us out. What happened last week on Earth, man? Chris Rock or Krishan Rock? That's what Krishan Rock said she want to be now. She said, look, I don't know, man. This might be a rumor that's going around. But she's saying, look, I don't like who I am. I want to be a dude. I don't like who I am. This is not my right body. I think her right body was before she got with Blueface. Look at her, man. She could have damn imagine. Now she could have fooled somebody. She could have fooled somebody, man. This right here, that is that's an athletic woman. Imagine if the NBA player would have caught her and got her pregnant, and you'd have been, boy, stuck with this bitch for the rest of your life, boy. You got Blueface stuck with the rest of his life. He a rapper though. Rappers make bad decisions, and so do athletes. So, but yo, she was straight before that, man. Before she got with him, and she didn't change her whole shit up now. And yo, that's crazy. That's a crazy downgrade, boy. She went from that to that. No tooth, fucking eating out of people's food and looking crazy. So she might be Chris Rock, man. She might be transgendering over. That happened last week on Earth. Nothing? First thing I thought of when I seen this was nothing. This right here is Willow Smith. She said her success that she has now has nothing to do with her parents. Nothing. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down, how you gonna say your parents have nothing to do with your success? That is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. They are famous. They are Hollywood royalty and fame, and like, come on. Besides Will Smith smacking Chris Rock, speaking of Chris Rock, he don't have no damn smut on his name like that, you know? They've been having little weird cases, both of them. She's both been with August Alsina and all that stuff. They played into their life or whatever. But for the most part, like, that is Hollywood royalty right there, man. And you saying that has nothing to do with your success? Whatever your success is, because I don't know what you did except I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Y'all remember that video? She playing All in the Paint. Dope video. Dope song. But I'm saying, if it wasn't for your parents, you wouldn't have had that producer. You wouldn't have had that songwriter. You understand? Like, it's other people that's famous. There's other people that has famous parents that ain't gonna necessarily be in the position you in because of who your parents were. So when you say they had nothing to do with your success, that is wild. I mean, they brought you into the earth and all this stuff. That's enough. But I'm saying who they are. I brought this up on the show Friday, not analogy, but a situation that they have something to do with it because the amount of fame they have. LeBron James, he is dating the daughter of Sally Richardson and DeAndre Whitfield. I forgot who it is, but he is dating the daughter of them. Her parents are famous. If y'all ever seen Low Down Dirty Shame, the main girl in that, the real pretty woman in there, her and her husband, they are both actors and they had a child. That child is whatever her name is, and she is dating LeBron James Jr. She didn't get famous. Like, even though she has two famous parents, she didn't get famous because of that. She got famous because of who she dating. So when she say that her parents had nothing to do with her success, that is crazy. Because she could have had her parents. I don't know if I'm saying this right or y'all get what I'm saying, but you crazy to say that your parents had nothing to do with your success. What happened last week on Earth? What's the beef? Where's the beef? That's what the cops said. Where's the beef? The cops pulled over two dudes, man. They had this much motherfucking meat in their car. Pause. That's crazy. They got pulled over and they had $1,500 worth of meat. And I'm sitting there trying to add it up like, man, that ain't no damn $1,500 worth. Like $1,500. That's not a lot of meat. But I looked at the prices. I zoomed in. And one of those, what is it? Not sirloin, but one of them shits was $32, man. I'm looking at one of them. I said, yo, that shit say $32. This Angus beef, $32.25. Yo, so yes, this right here could be worth $1,500. They got brisket. They got some of these are $32, man. I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, at the most, these can be about $17. These can be about $18. You know, them shit's $32 a piece. So yes, you got buns and you got, man. But it was these two dudes right here who did it, man. Old white man, old black man. I'm kind of mad they got caught, man. These some old dudes, man. They were hustling. They said they stole the meat, that's why. But it's definitely stolen because it comes from a restaurant. It's packaged. It has a barcode on it and all that. But I'm saying these two dudes right here, man, they ain't stick nobody up and steal it. They probably stole it out of a store. Somebody probably, hey, come on, pay somebody a couple $100 and let me grab a couple of them steaks from back there. Get you a couple packs of them steaks, put them in your shit, and drive off and go sell them around the hood. Shit, you can go up to somebody and be like, look, man, you want to see these steaks? Look, you should say $32, $15 a piece. What's up? It's all wholesale, What's up? You see it on the pack and say $32. Look, I'll give you half off, $15. But look, I got to do it. I done seen dudes selling pause. I done seen dudes selling meat in the country. That's crazy. Pull up in the meat truck, yo, got some meat for sale. What's up? That's wild. But I'm kind of mad at these two dudes, man. They old, man. They you don't know what nobody going through, man. For these niggas be this old and still out here hustling, they need the paper, man. They ain't steal from they steal from a corporation. They ain't steal from a mom and pop store. That's why I don't really care. You get, don't prey on the weak. That's my one of my biggest pet peeves. When I see people prey on the weak. Don't prey on the weak. Prey on the damn, prey. P-R-E-Y. That's why I say not P-R-A-Y, but don't prey on the weak. Get a corporation. Don't get a mom and pop store. Get them Walmart. Yeah, they got enough. They can do it again. Fuck them. But when it's a little local grocery store and stuff, and somebody a meat carver and they doing their thing back there, I don't get them. So they did all right, man. I just want these two old players, man, to get well soon, man. That happened last week on Earth. Oh, y'all heard about this? The nuclear nest. It's a nest out here, man, that they found somewhere. But it was a hornet nest or a wasp nest or something. Look at this. They found a damn nest with all kind of radioactive elements to it. They found somewhere. They didn't have no wasp in there though, man. So be on the lookout for some radioactive wasps or hornets, radioactive hornets on the loose right now. They found a nest with high levels of radiation, but there was no wasp in there or hornets. I don't know, was it bees, hornets, wasp. I don't know, I can't say that wasp. I feel country. Oh, wow. Get that wall out of here. I lived in the country, man, for a long time. I just see old ladies, get that wasp out of here. Wasp. I'm about to say waltz. I'm about to waltz out of this damn show. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I had. All the things that happened last week on Earth that we discussed on the show Friday. All these things right here we discussed on the show Friday, man. Y'all can come through and holler at us on Friday nights, man. Y'all can give me some shit I'm gonna use on Monday too, that I'm gonna steal from y'all. Y'all come in there. That's all it is, man. We talk about things on Fridays with my co-host. Then I like to reiterate them on Monday. You know, just have another program or another show. There's some more content on the channel. I do it by myself. And like I said, I can push my own narrative and my own agenda. They like to think they smarter than me. So when they say things, I'll be like, huh? For real? Okay. And I might feel a certain way, and they feel a certain way. But on Mondays, I can come back and say it myself, and I can take what they said and what I said, put it all together and make myself look like the good guy or the hero or the smartest one. Because when it all boils down to it, man, it's always all about me. That's why I love my co-host, man. I do a show with my wife and my cousin. My wife, she know me, and my cousin know me, so they don't really take everything I say to heart. You understand what I'm saying? My cousin, I grew up with him. He used to beat me up. My co-host beat me up all the time. I'm the little nigga. I'm the little homie. You see? And he don't take me serious. My wife don't either. That's why when I say I'm the greatest something or I'm the best, they be like, whatever, man. Shut up. You know? And it's hard doing that, man. It's hard being me, being around other people because, you know, other people can't take that. They I don't know, man. I'm pompous, too arrogant sometimes, but I don't care. I'm just me. I have fun. Anyway, I go live on the channel every Friday at 9 p.m. talking about something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be. You can come join me, though, when we talk about those things, man. And y'all can say what y'all want to say, man, because we all have fun on Friday nights, man, live right here on this channel at 9 p.m. But before we get up out of here, man, y'all got to do a few things. Hit that like button, the comment button, the share button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. All them good buttons you got to hit to get this pimping that I'm putting out when I put it out. And like I said, I go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Come through, join the conversation. This has been Last Week on Earth, episode 47. Come through and holler at your boy, man.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
All right. This time, but I'll be back, and sooner than you think. Wherever there's prejudice, ignorance, inequality, I'll be there.